At first glance, the Haro380 looks like one of those tiny desktop robot arms people use for learning robotics. But then it starts moving. And suddenly, you realize, wait a second. This thing is built like an actual industrial robot. Look at how smooth that motion is. No shaking, no wobbling, no toy-like movements. This little robot arm is hitting industrial-level precision with repeatability down to plus or minus 0.05 millimeters. That's insanely accurate for something this compact. And honestly, what makes the Haro380 interesting isn't just the specs. It's the fact that it's trying to bring real factory-style automation into a desktop-sized system. You've got a full 6-axis setup plus an extra degree of freedom, harmonic drive joints on every axis, and support for actual industrial end effectors. So this isn't just picking up plastic blocks for a demo video. It can run grippers, vacuum tools, custom tooling, and switch between tasks surprisingly fast. 1 minute it's doing pick and place. Next, it's handling inspection work, assembly, or lab automation. And because it supports ROS2, Python, MATLAB, C++, PLC control, even AI frameworks, it's not locked into one ecosystem. That opens the door for robotics developers, researchers, students, and even small production setups. Honestly, this is where things start getting really interesting. Because most industrial robot arms are massive, expensive, and need dedicated space. The Haro380, you can literally mount this thing almost anywhere. On a desk, in a lab, inside a compact automation cell. And it still gives you up to a 1 kilogram payload with a 434 millimeter reach. That's a serious amount of capability packed into something this small. But the biggest thing I noticed watching it work, it doesn't move like an educational robot. It moves like a scaled-down factory machine, smooth, controlled, purposeful. And I think that's exactly why robots like this are becoming a huge deal right now. Because automation is no longer staying inside giant factories. It's shrinking down onto desktops. And honestly, this might be one of the coolest examples of that shift so far. So what do you think? Would you actually use something like the Haro380 for robotics projects, AI research, or even small-scale production? Let me know in the comments.